Today, God informs us, this is a time for new beginnings for you. The old practices and surroundings that used to make you feel good are no longer effective. We must confront the unknown. It is necessary to provide a stimulus that will encourage you to step outside of your comfort zone. Examine your personal life and professional practices with a new perspective. Have you ever experienced a sense of being unable to move forward? However, please be aware that I am not providing you with instructions using vague or cryptic statements or suggestions, as fortune tellers do. The peace you experience when you are with me and the pleasure and fervor I have bestowed upon you are indicative of your teaching. Recall the words of Isaiah, "You will depart with joy and be guided by peace." Joy illuminates the path, tranquility guarantees the moment, and the moment is now. This is the quickest method to achieve a state of tranquility that transcends comprehension. I have a great deal more to offer you than just focusing on things you don't comprehend. In fact, it will only serve to further confuse you. You have been contacted. No one else can provide you with the mantle of intercession and meaning that you possess. From this point forward, you will be capable of traversing any desert and entering the domain of my abundant presence. There, you will witness signs, marvels, and other extraordinary occurrences. It is time to proceed with fortitude. I assure you that the aspirations I have bestowed upon you will be realized in a manner that is both consistent with my word and supported by my commitment. That you will not experience any dissatisfaction. God has declared that this is not the conclusion as of today. There is a new beginning here. My spirit enters your existence with a powerful force, disrupting the equilibrium and preparing you for divine transformation. This fire will symbolize transformation and fulfill the objective I established for myself at a tender age. The adversary aims to undermine your mission, direct attention to the actions of others, and put you to the side. Failing to heed is unacceptable. This appeal is essential for transcending obstacles and achieving your objective in a manner that transforms everything, irrespective of the opinions of others. Mantles are awaiting their arrival, much like Elijah's were sent to Elisha. You are now able to transcend constraints and enter a new era of clarity, understanding, and abundance, as your mantle is fully charged. I observed you surpassing the norm by extracting cables and ropes from the frame of an antiquated automobile. Regardless of the skepticism of certain individuals, their remarks are incapable of impeding your development. You are being instructed by God to reconsider conventional methods in a novel manner. This will assist you in establishing connections and identifying opportunities that will significantly alter your future. The current state of affairs will undergo a transformation, which will expose both the advantages and the issues that require resolution. Eliminate any obstructions that are impeding your progress toward your objectives. The road will be divided into 2 lanes in the future. The adversary will attempt to impede your progress by creating uncertainty regarding your actions. Do not be apprehensive. I have placed myself between you and this serpentine spirit and am prepared to assist you in your progress. The mountains will become simpler as you navigate difficult times, as I remain steadfast. Consider the story of Abraham and Lot. It is time to sever relationships with individuals who are detrimental to your well-being and who are likely to bring you additional negative experiences. Remove yourself from the constant burden of addressing the issues of others, as it depletes your energy and prevents you from pursuing your goals. I will refrain from executing my plans while you are absent in order to ensure that you can completely appreciate the joy that is associated with my gifts. Please refrain from placing individuals in my charge who are unwilling to adhere to your instructions. Assume a position of complete submission to my will, regardless of the perceived cost. Embrace the flame that fuels your aspirations, secure in the knowledge that I will provide for those who fail to comprehend my strategy. You will receive substantial compensation if you release them and pursue the land. Today, God informs you that your Jubilee season has commenced. This period is characterized by the realization of long-held aspirations and dreams, as well as the attainment of freedom and emancipation in spiritual matters. The day is new, and the season is transitioning. The past has been established and is now complete. It is commendable that you maintained your stance and adhered to your convictions. The harvest has arrived. Your relationships, resources, and new areas of favor will expand as soon as you place your trust in me. This fragrance will bring you joy, compensating for any negative experiences that have occurred in the past. I am not making a nebulous assurance. It has now arrived. View events from the perspective of optimism. You have exceeded the threshold. Transformation, progress, and favor are occurring at an unprecedented pace. Are you prepared? Prepare yourself, for retribution lies beyond obedience. I extended my hand to you, acknowledging your loyalty, selecting you, and summoning you. You are currently experiencing a period of reward. During this period, I will bring you near my presence in profound ways that will transform your existence. Develop the ability to maintain an open-minded perspective on all matters. A significant transformation is imminent, which will liberate you from your present state of stagnation and assist you in achieving your most profound aspirations. You are transitioning from a position of power to one of permission in critical aspects of your existence. Do not be deceived by the anguish of losing a loved one. Plan A remains an advantageous alternative. Prepare yourself, as you are about to enter a location that requires stringent adherence to regulations but provides substantial advantages. The yoke will be effortless to transport, and the burden will be exceedingly light. Before the video continues, I request you to like the video and share this video with your family and friends, and request to donate us some dollars because I do not have house and I have to make my new house. Today, God instructs us to take long breaths and seek tranquility. You will achieve your objectives by relying on me, rather than exerting effort. There is a pause in your voyage, which is not a hindrance, but an opportunity to acknowledge that I have already fulfilled your requirements. I am providing you with my assurances, which are a powerful declaration from God. No, you are not required to persuade me to take any action. My objective is to provide you with blessings, and I am already taking positive steps to do so. Accept your fate, resources, opportunities, and new beginning today. The obstructions that were hindering your progress are being eliminated. Visualize a fence constructed from angel coiling barbed wire that obstructs your view. Enough is inscribed on the wire. This is your motto, a resolute declaration in opposition to the enemy's endeavors to impede your progress and mislead you. The preceding order is abundantly clear. These types of issues must be resolved immediately. Your prayers and requests to the spiritual realm have been acknowledged and fulfilled, order confirmed. Although you are not flawless, my compassion will motivate you to abandon your transgressions and draw you nearer to me. Humility is an undiscovered advantage that you possess. The adversary is unable to observe those who travel in humility. I silence the deceptive voices that suggest you are incapable, inadequate, or that the present moment is not the appropriate time, as you decline to engage in combat with your strength or rely on your limited understanding. This is your opportunity, as I am the deity of time. I am altering irrevocable items. Is it conceivable that these dried bones could reanimate? At this juncture, you must commit to ending the dry phase in your life and replacing it with an abundance of positive experiences. The scattered pieces will converge, and you will be surrounded by good fortune. This is the moment for you to respond. According to God, this is a period of divine selection for you. I selected you based on my compassion, not on mortal standards. You are chosen and cherished to assist individuals in achieving freedom and progress. Consider this a positive development in the celestial realm. The signet ring of my honor was presented to the idler, symbolizing your authority. The angels will attend and act on your behalf to fulfill your desires if you make your claims with conviction. You have my full support, and I will provide you with this as your share. Accept the attire of the prodigal. The mantle of double share enables you to relinquish conflict and embrace all of my benevolence, while this garment of fellowship demonstrates the closeness you have with me. You have been unable to progress due to self-doubt and limitations, which serve to bolster the notion that it is unattainable. However, I assert that the circumstances that are causing you distress are no longer legitimate. This is your Kairos moment, a moment in which you must come to grips with the situation. The things you desire are becoming a reality. Prepare for it. Rely on my loyalty and proceed with conviction, regardless of any potential hazards. If you possess genuine faith, you must transcend your zone of comfort zone. Do not hesitate to take action, even if you are feeling apprehensive or threatened. Act regardless. Do not heed those who are in disagreement with you. They are the useless individuals who only comprehend that there is nothing that can be done. Refrain from listening to the detractors. They are unable to resist the force of my hand because they lack my compassion and understanding regarding you. Since I will not be denied, neither will you. Don't delay or be denied. This is your opportunity to receive. I will lavish you with favors if you allow your mouth to be wide open. Reject any negative notions and embrace your personal growth. Your petitions will be answered shortly. The skies are brimming with gifts, favors, and breakthroughs, and you can reach them. I induced you to desire those items, and I will employ you to ensure that they are realized. Locate me, exhibit humility, and observe as I fulfill your aspirations. Consider more ambitious objectives, as I am only beginning to influence your life. Currently, you have the opportunity to surpass your adversaries and realize all of your aspirations in me. God desires that you remain vigilant today. A proof will be provided to you shortly. This pertains to your internal emotions. I am revealing your future clues from the darkness of guesswork to the light of midday confirmation in my realm. The land is transforming. Hills are transforming into pathways of grace and celestial vistas, and once desolate areas are now flourishing. This is contrary to my plan for your existence, as certain individuals have impeded your development. Their prospects were terminated due to their opposition to your objectives. It is now appropriate to both commemorate and clarify. Pay close attention to seemingly insignificant details, as they will hold significance for you in the days ahead. Before the video continues, I request to donate us some dollars because I do not have house and I have to make my new house. The angel of change has arrived to assist you, and you have been heard. Possess the capacity to adjust. Avoid relying on preconceived notions regarding future events. When I say, go for it, proceed with assurance. Seeds that appear to be dormant will now sprout after being deposited. In a single day, from seed to fruit to harvest. In this instance, the subject is the fulfillment of your most profound aspirations and the realization of your most ambitious aspirations, particularly after an extended period of anticipation. There was a lack of unity among the individuals with whom you were eager to collaborate. That is sufficient. Quit second-guessing yourself and contemplating the situation. Simply depart. Currently, my hand is eliminating the resistance. Not even their last remnants will impede the impending events. Prepare to venture beyond the confines of your current knowledge and into unknown realms. You possess this new territory as a result of your conviction. Prepare to explore territories that have never been explored before. This morning, the divine message is to confront the challenges you encounter. Do not attempt to circumvent obstacles. The enemy gains control when you flee from duress. You are on the brink of a solution, however, you must persist. Continue to maintain your resolve and trust that I will leverage this circumstance to craft an extraordinary narrative that demonstrates my capacity to transform failure into success. Be aware that your most promising days are yet to arrive. The concerns and anxieties that have been causing you distress are unfounded. I am granting you a high level of confidence that will enable you to surmount any obstacle. The faith you possess is a powerful force that propels you toward the objectives I have established for you. Maintaining that trust will result in the realization of your concept. This is the moment at which you begin to comprehend. Revel in the pleasure that results from patiently anticipating. Today, express gratitude for the positive developments that are imminent. This term indicates that you are virtuous. It is accurate, as evidenced by the emotions it evokes. Not all of the answers are likely to be known to you. You can rely on me, even when the situation is uncertain. Abandon your rationale and allow your faith to direct you. The path I have established for you may not be understood or agreed upon by certain individuals. It is important to recognize that not everyone will share your enthusiasm. Be like Abraham, who left Lot, and free those who are impeding your progress. The pressure you are experiencing is an attempt by the adversary to perplex you. I will resolve these issues, which will facilitate the execution of my objectives. Prepare yourself for the exploration of uncharted territories. Your faith has guaranteed you a future that you have yet to witness. Prepare for the commencement of a new season. I am providing you with the knowledge and fortitude necessary to confront the spiritual challenges that are awaiting you. We are pleased to welcome you to this new phase, a period of unexplored potential. I will provide you with the necessary resources to complete your assignment. My spirit is at work within you. Accept this change and enter a new world that is brimming with pleasure and excitement with an open heart. Right now, you have the opportunity. Please take action and trust that I will provide you with guidance. Move when I instruct you to do so, and witness the remarkable feats I can accomplish with the spirit you abandoned. Today, you are being instructed by God to unconditionally embrace this. The plea you submitted and the explanation of your requirements were both easily comprehensible to me. Your case is admissible in my court. Be aware that my magnificence resides within you, rests on you, and flows through you, irrespective of the challenges or obstacles you encounter. This implies that you are a member of my family, irrespective of the circumstances. Do not be alarmed. I urge you to persevere. The adversary intends to exploit your emotions to bring about unpleasant events that will ultimately not transpire. And this is what I say. Have you considered whether this respite from your present issues is by my wishes? There is no room for uncertainty or the notion that I have forsaken you, as my response is consistently robust. Yes. I am not withholding my compassion or harboring a grudge against you. I sincerely pray that all of your most ambitious aspirations are realized. Do not allow the possibility that I may not fulfill my obligations to you to influence your actions or decision-making. That assertion is entirely inaccurate. I navigate the invisible issues that you are unable to perceive as I walk in front of, next to, and behind you. Similarly, Elijah observed a cloud the size of a man's hand, which signified that my spirit was about to spew out on your life. It will result in a complete transformation. Problems and disappointments from the past are not being considered. Pay close heed to my words. That concludes the matter. There will be no further delays or refusals. You will not experience the sensation of advancing 2 steps only to regress 1. Recall how the disciples succeeded in surviving the tempest. Upon boarding their vessel, they were immediately transported to their destination, an accomplishment that was entirely beyond their capacity to accomplish independently. Those who are opposed to your beliefs will crumble as I employ my power to assist you. Your adversary is fleeing, not you. This is your opportunity to accomplish something extraordinary. The moment has arrived for you to experience manifestation, serenity, beauty, and progress. This has consistently been my objective and the aspiration of my heart for you. God desires that you examine your life today. The arrival of summer signifies a significant transformation for you. Please recall the statement made by Moses, "Let my people go." You are entitled to a vacation this summer, a period of liberation. What was effective in the past is no longer effective. It is now imperative to enhance your strength and motivation. You must relinquish the enduring oppression and impediments that have prevented you from achieving your most ambitious aspirations. Are you prepared to commence a new position? I am reintroducing your ideals. Your faith has endured despite the challenges that life has presented, as your objectives have been tested. Do not allow depression to impede your progress. Persist. The adversary should be aware that I will respond with a significantly greater force when they launch an attack. We are both aware of the outcome, correct? The subsequent 30 days are of paramount importance. I will meet you if you remain resolute in your faith. I will dismantle the adamant barriers of opposition and liberate you from a state of stagnation that has never been witnessed before. Are you prepared? Raise your voice in supplication. It is recommended that you document the information you possess regarding your intentions and aspirations for your existence. Do not be deceived by the notion that God knows what I need, which causes you to neglect your ongoing requests and pleas. I demonstrate my saving power in response to spoken supplication. Your petitions are the catalysts that propel God to intervene in your life, relationships, and all the areas in which you require assistance. You are currently receiving the divine benefits. A plethora of instruments, power, and grace will be discovered. They will address every void, satisfy every profound desire, and resolve every issue in your life. They will provide you with additional opportunities, advance you within the organization, and guide you to a position of prosperity. Do not allow anyone to dissuade you from my assurances. Remain steadfast in the words I have spoken through my prophets. I have not altered my perspective. You satisfy the prerequisites. I am not deterred by this. This is your opportunity. Today, God instructs us to prioritize the removal of all distractions. Ask yourself, what is the enemy attempting to prevent me from pursuing the kingdom first, when you are compelled to become distracted? Observing this approach and adopting the opposite course of action will invariably result in success and present new opportunities. The enemy desires to possess you because he is aware that I desire for you to pursue my kingdom with all of your heart. The Bible states that the zeal of the Lord of hosts will envelop you, which is a representation of my unwavering affection and zeal for you. You are in a concealed location that is inaccessible to the adversary. I would like to offer you my serenity, which is beyond comprehension and leads you to my joy. It is reasonable to anticipate that one will experience feelings of joy. Because I created you to serve as a conduit for my spirit, those in your vicinity will experience a sense of renewal and rejuvenation. Your objective is not to flee, but rather to emerge victorious. You will not be left without anything upon your release from captivity. Instead, you will be responsible for transporting the wealth and gifts that I will bestow upon you as a result of the favor I extend to those who are not on your side. Do not forget to maintain your commitment to your independence. Perform the task to which you were summoned with the enthusiasm that I bestowed upon you. I did not say the unjust things that were said about you, so they are untrue. Assume the initiative, proceed with velocity, and maintain a consistent pace in pursuit of your objective. When it appears that things are not going to work, refuse to give up. My assistance and resources will be in harmony with your endeavors. Separation of the adversary is being implemented. I appreciate your willingness to adapt. The negative circumstances that surround you will diminish as you progress toward greater joy, serenity, and the realization of my promises. Adhere to my word, as it is guaranteed to succeed. Prepare yourself for alternatives that cannot be imagined. I will not cause you any trouble. Instead, I will provide you with the ideal food to restore your life to a state of harmony with my kindness. The divine message of the day is to prepare for a transformation. Your position is evolving, despite the ongoing challenges. Maintain a loose grasp on your possessions, as new instructions are imminent. This may appear alarming. However, consider the moment when Abraham departed Ur. To achieve a much more ambitious objective, he was compelled to relinquish what was familiar. Opportunities are forthcoming, however, they will not be effortless. Participate, advance, and predict the outcome. Fear not the appearance of foolishness when expressing your opinions. Demonstrate your readiness to execute. I will prioritize the work you produce with your hands and the words you articulate. There is no impact from doing nothing. You have a calling and a responsibility. Kindly accept this divine benediction for your new position and responsibilities. It is effortless to eliminate. Are you prepared to assist me in achieving my objectives? I will provide you with all the necessary items because you are so concerned about the land. I aspire to fulfill your most profound aspirations and your most cherished dreams. Abandon your restricted comprehension and embrace my tranquility. It will guide you when logic fails. Make a bold statement when asserting control over any space, whether it is literal or figurative. Anticipate opposition, as Nehemiah encountered when confronting Sanballat. Individuals who lack enthusiasm ought to be disregarded, regardless of whether they appear to endorse you. Peter crossed the sea despite the skepticism of some individuals. Amid the increasing darkness, will you listen to the silent voice within you or to the negative comments? This is the moment to place your trust without hesitation. Combat pessimism from both within and without. Your spirit will ascend to unprecedented levels of power as your body deteriorates. Act promptly, precisely, and appropriately. This year, you will receive two types of good fortune and gifts. Respect may not always be advantageous, as certain individuals may not comprehend it. Accept it as a double benefit in the name of Jesus. This double benefit is accompanied by a double responsibility. Identify leaders who will assume responsibility. It will be impossible for you to reach your destination independently. Your directives are as follows. 1. Follow my example, John 5 verse 19. Secondly, refrain from concluding, Matthew 7 verse 1. 3. Release your attachment to the result, John 12 verse 24. You will be able to navigate a period of increasing tension and significant breakthroughs by adhering to these guidelines. Your words and actions will possess the same influence as mine. Before the video ends, I request to donate us some dollars because I do not have house and I have to make a new house.